Kiss 92.5.
Good morning, Erick McCormack. How are you, bro?
Hey, I am great. Guys.
Welcome home. Is that sort of like a...
Yeah.
Yeah. When's the last time you actually full-time lived here?
It was 92.
92.
It's a long time. Yeah,
That's a long time.
But I grew up in the mean streets of Agincourt. I'm from the streets.
So the show is that you're doing. It's the concert I never gave, except for like 2,000 times in my bedroom. Right? Is that the deal?
Is that a long enough title for you? It's shockingly accurate. The concert I am giving is virtually something that I did in my bedroom every day from 14 to 17. But I was serious. This wasn't like a hairbrush. I had costumes.
Right.
I had liner notes. I worked it out. And so I thought one day, if I ever can, I'm going to do a concert and I'm going to get together some great musicians. And I did a couple of years ago in LA, and I raised a lot of money for a cancer charity down there. And I thought, I got to bring this home. This is about really me being a kid in Scarborough and my dreams, And so it makes for a really fun night.
And the money here is going to where?
To Rethink Breast Cancer, which is a great organization trying to reach out to young women and remind them that they've got to stay vigilant, and it's about education and advocacy for them. So, great organization. All proceeds raised at the Winter Garden on the 23rd of January will go to them.
When you start putting a song list together for this, go through some of the songs that you do on stage.
Well, it's I love Orphans. I love those songs from side 3 that nobody got to because they just flipped to the full. So there's a lot of B-sides. There's a lot of kind of little lost tracks. I do a Billy Joel song, but it's Summer Highland Falls. It's not a famous one. I do an Elton John song that no one knows called I've Seen That Movie Too.
You're not doing Candle in the Wind?
I'm not doing Candle in the Wind. No, there won't be Rocket Man. And I do a Tim Curry song from an album that nobody remembers. And it's just what's nice is that to me, these are my greatest hits. Yeah. To the world, it's not going to feel like karaoke because these are new songs to a lot of people. So I get to make them my own because they have been my own for 30 years in my head.
Right. And when you are up on stage, is this everybody? Listen, you get into show business and you pick a lane. You pick a lane. Have you always had this sort of I would love to just be Springsteen on stage where you could tell like a 15-minute story before a song and then go into it and blow people's minds.
That's absolutely right.
That's
absolutely right. Because for me, I started acting in first grade. I knew it would be my bread and butter. I had no other choice. But the fantasy part was always rock and roll. It was always being on stage. And as you say, that's what this show's turned into because it's as much storytelling about Scarborough, but also about the crazy people I got to meet because of Will and Grace and that kind of thing. So, and how those paths have crossed a lot. I got to sing at events, and I got to do the songs I wanted to do, and I think I laugh at the Springsteen reference because remember when that big album came out years ago,
of course.
And every introduction to every song was that long, and and everyone made you cry, right?
Yeah, they all do.
My dad said, "That's good." 1, 2, 3.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
You do karaoke all the time, I'm guessing.
Virtually every day.
What's your go-to? What is your go-to track?
Oh, man.
Everyone has their go-to.
The thing is, the people that always have their go-to, I hate those people.
Yeah, that's
like, I've heard you sing that song before.
Yeah.
So I must have 1,000, and my wife is constantly sitting and ordering from different companies. I just found a Billy Joel song I didn't know called It's All About Soul. I think it came out like 15 years ago, but that's a great new one. That gets the room up. So I'm always trying to switch it up.
Do you wish that you were the singer? Do you wish that you could now get into acting?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I were sitting here with you talking about my latest album, God, it's so early, you guys. The new album's really good, but what I really want to do is direct.
Yeah. Because we think we all have that. How old is you have one kid, right?
I have one boy, he's 13.
One boy, 13. What's it like being the dad of a 13-year-old? Does he care what you do?
Does he have almost the opposite. He would rather not discuss it.
Okay.
And there's a brief period where...
Because you want your kid to be proud of you, right?
I think he is, but he doesn't need me to be a TV actor. He needs me to be a dad.
Right.
So, and I have to remember that I have that other job.
Yeah.
So he didn't see the show that I did in LA 2 years ago, the show that I'm doing here in January. One night he was sick. The next night, I think he just really didn't want to watch other people, cheer.
Yeah.
But he's coming to Toronto, and he's going to be back in the hometown, and he's going to see the show.
because I imagine, because I've gone through this. I have a little kid, and I've gone through this, or we've been at home before, and the radio's been on, and there's been a clip of the show that comes on, and I'm in my head, I'm like, this is going to be a great moment of like me and my kid just sort of like, where she's going to be proud of me, and she literally walks up to the radio and turns it off. You know, it's just annoying her. Like, do you ever have that? Because Will and Grace is on television all the time.
All the time.
Well, it's he's going to put the kid through college, so he better show some respect. But he probably saw 6 episodes in his life, and I kept waiting for this is going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
And he's 8, he's 9, and he's going to realize the character's gay. And they don't care.
They don't care.
Fine.
Yeah.
And but I keep reminding him that when I'm dead, at my wake, he'll just be weeping and binging. Season 6 of Will and Grace.
That's exactly what's going to happen. I know. Most dads are like, oh my God, I cannot wait to show my little boy Star Wars.
Yeah.
But I imagine you were like, I can't wait to show my little boy Will and Grace.
I mean, a lot of bad Hallmark movies. He's going to watch every single one of them.
The show is called The Concert I Never Gave. It is Saturday, January 23rd, 8 p.m. You can get tickets for this. Just let me let everybody know here through Ticketmaster.ca 416-314-2874.
It makes a great Christmas gift. These are stocking stuffers. These tickets, folks.
It does. Erick McCormack, thank you so much for hanging out with us,
thanks
bro.
for having
You
me.
got it.
Roz and Mocha Mornings
On Kiss 92.5.